What if the Earth and Mars suddenly swapped? At first glance, it seems simple, a colder Earth and a warmer Mars. But in reality, things will get a lot more complicated and destructive. Day and night cycles could change. Moons could fall from the sky. Oceans could freeze or even vanish. To start off, let's just get a clear idea of this monstrosity by starting with the Earth. Mars currently orbits the Sun 50% further away than the Earth. So consequently, global temperatures would crash to around minus 60 degrees Celsius, and even entire oceans will freeze. Within months or even weeks, most plants will stop photosynthesis and ice will begin forming at the equator. But the cold is only the beginning of our worries. But here's a strange thing. Although the sun's gravity on the Earth will be weaker, the speed of the Earth's rotation will not change. Why? Well, actually, the reason is because the Earth's rotation only works on its angular momentum. But 1 year will be a lot longer, 687 days, almost twice as long as much as we're used to on Earth. Now, let's just talk about what happens to the moons. Currently, Mars has 2 moons, which are Phobos and Deimos, which are both relatively small compared to Earth's moon, by the way. But when a planet that's nearly 10 times more massive than Mars comes into the picture, things change. Deimos is expected to collide with Mars in the next few million years, but with a planet that's that big and has a lot more gravitational pull, things will get sped up a lot quicker. It might even take only thousands of years. And nothing much will happen to the moon besides the fact that Mars's gravitational pull would be too weak for it to even stabilize the moon. But what else would happen to Mars? You know how I said earlier that the sun's impact on Mars would be a lot higher? That means Mars is influenced by heavy radiation from the sun. You know how a small cup of coffee always gets colder much quicker than a big one? It's the same in this case. Mars lost its magnetic field a long time ago, and that is why the red planet is now the dusty and barren wasteland which we know today. Here's a fun fact. A long time ago, Earth's magnetic field was a lot weaker. That allowed the lighter elements like hydrogen to go up into the sky, and that was the start of microbial life. And the best part is that humans could find a way to survive by living in underground bunkers. And there is an outcome to life as well. It's just common sense that deep oceans contain heat, so animals could find a way to survive there. In conclusion, just moving a planet doesn't change its temperature. It changes its entire future.